3, 2, 1, go!
All right, man. Getting right into it. We got Neo, not even wasting time, going straight to Sheik. He said, "No, I don't have time for this Rob stuff. No sword's gonna beat this this mechanical demon." So
exactly true, son. In the days of slaying a dragon, perhaps so. The robots, they think. Dragons, they just be biting. So it's a little harder to dodge someone who's thinking out their approaches, and that is exactly what Rob does. So Sheik has come to the aid of Neo.
And definitely what he needs to do right here. I mean, Sheik obviously one of the better Sheiks as far as like technical awareness and whatnot,
of course. And
the way his play style in general. So we'll see how this works out for him, man. Neo is really good at like punishing you when you overcommit to something, but at the same time, sometimes Neo gets a little ahead of himself. Just put it that way.
That can happen quite a bit. But this guy, I mean, this is their first meeting, right?
Yeah.
I don't think they've ever played before, and you know, both of these guys are tournament threats wherever they show up to his advantage. So that's something you always got to keep in mind.
Also, I think shout out to Neo's like patience just in general, man. Like he doesn't really try to force too many situations. He's always trying to keep his needles on deck, and if he sees the fact that he needs to go charge his needles, yeah, he will definitely just bounce a fish out of there to the other side and be like, let me get these real quick.
Yes, sir.
Real Sunset just subbed.
Yo, Real Sunset, we appreciate that, man. Sub hype.
Sub hype.
Good looks.
All right.
Good job. Neo's just so good at keeping his space too, man.
I told you, man. He not about overcommitting to nothing crazy.
Right. Man's been single for 29 years. There's a reason. All right.
So it's him and his music, dog. What you mean? Oh, all right. Good stuff right there. Yet again. Oh, and a nice bouncing fish after the neutral air, man. Neo using that old school brawl stuff right there. We used to run out with the up B. So you get that slide.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh!
Nice, Neo. Good stuff.
Wow.
Just kind of, I feel like that was a little telegraphed too. Mr. Eric just kind of let it happen.
I'm saying though, but like I just didn't expect. You usually don't expect Sheiks to go out there and go do something that's like, well, not I won't say reckless, but as wild as that. He was like way out there. He's like, I'm gonna make sure I finish this stock today. Oh, here we go. The trip off the neutral air. Okay, into the jab. Good stuff.
This is where you don't want to be against Neo behind, having to play the catch-up game. It's really against him on Sheik too, man. That is just that is no fun. Just so good at just finding, you know, the quick little guaranteed damage right there. Neo, like we said, you know, this man, he doesn't overcommit to anything. He's not too flashy, but he's definitely effective.
Look at that.
He's one of the more lethal players in MDVA.
Every single one of them needles like that he throws that actually hits, he's doing like 1 damage. Right. But I mean, that's 1 damage that he got.
Exactly.
Safely.
That's 1% closer to victory.
Yeah, I'm saying, that's all I'm saying. So I mean, he's definitely doing some good work right here. Keeping the needles on deck. Kind of forcing Mr. Eric to approach, which is smart because you do have the lead. So, like, you know, what's the point of, you don't need to approach.
Exactly. Just staying on the ground, dancing around him. Like, it's just so simple, but just so effective, man. Like, I always note Neo as one of those players who's just textbook personified, but he's just mastered the text. You know what I mean? Boy got a master's degree out here. It's looking crisp.
I actually haven't seen him mess any of those needle charges up yet. And, oh, that's going to be it, yeah.
Yes. All right.
Good stuff right there for Mr. Eric, getting himself a stock. Definitely needed that.
Okay. Arrow in hand, nice. Use it against him.
Ooh.
Just comes through, like he jumps through the shield first before he releases the neutral air too.
Man, very smart right there.
Really good at just catching him, dropping that shield.
All right, Mr. Eric right here just trying to figure out a way to get back on stage at the very least against this needle pressure, man. He is taking so many hits from these needles.
Yeah, 135. This
there it is.
I think it's just on borrowed time, perhaps.
Yeah, that's a little bit on borrowed time. I mean, if he gets lucky, like a couple of up airs in here, here and there, maybe a couple neutral airs. Good up smash at like 70 though. Oh yeah, make it happen.
Neo's face though, that intensity, like rivaling 8-bit man out here.
Well, let's go 8-bit.
The depths look. Definitely wants this stock.
All right, so now you can see Neo seems to be like he's definitely trying to finish this a little more. I mean, he's definitely taking quite a few hits from some of the options he's been choosing. There it is, an up smash. Look at that. 64 right there on that up smash.
And that's the scary thing, you know, obviously, you know, it's played out to talk about, but, you know, Sheik sometimes get in those positions where it's just tough to find that one good kill option. And that's what a character like Rob and just players in general are just going to take advantage of. But finally able to connect the bouncing fish, and that's going to take the stock. But to Mr. Eric's credit, man, he started to kind of pull that back within distance, but Neo's just, you know, had that clutch factor, kicked in at the right time.
Yeah,
and won it sealed up.
Yeah, I mean, it was looking a little grim for a second, man. I mean, he was definitely taking some hits, but managed to clutch that out right near the end, which is definitely what you like to see right here. You know, you don't want to see someone do so well in that first stock to immediately get bodied.
Yes.
For the next two, so.
Definitely a reason Neo's one of my favorite players. Even back in Brawl, man, this guy. And in the Melee, too. Like, it's always been a fan of Neo, man. So well composed. Even when he's losing a match, he just don't let it get to him. Just like, all right, you know, I got to tighten up, get it together. So that's what makes him really deadly. Mr. Eric finding that out in their first meeting. As we take it back to Battlefield for game number 2, we'll see if Mr. Eric kind of change that momentum, get it on his side a little bit.
Okay. So yeah, they're just going to keep the same stage, man. Hopefully, you know, Mr. Eric has finally got the download. Or I mean, he might be working with the old school. He probably got the Apple computer, like the first one. You know what I mean? Like the actual Apple train. Now that's what it looked like he's working with instead of like the Max. Like, not looking too good for him.
Oh, you got it. He was with Steve Jobs in the lab.
Yeah, it's in Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs like, we're not working fast enough.
Oh my goodness. All right.
But either way, he actually added a little bit of percent lead. Neo's starting to try to bring it back. Nice neutral air to deny that bouncing fish. So.
Oh, gets caught on that gyro. Gotta respect that thing, man. Covers a lot more space than people give it credit for. So such an imposing tool that Rob has right there. So Neo trying to slip through the cracks here. Again, doing a good job just attacking and still being so evasive at the same time, man. It's hard to find somebody who does it better.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Nice stuff. Good neutral air. Like, the way he's using his neutral air is so good, man. Got me want to almost pick up Sheik just to do that.
I'm telling you, I tried to mimic his technique many a time, only to find myself getting shield grabbed. Oh, yeah. And reverting back to Mario. Yeah,
you know, sometimes you see someone playing the character, and you're like, man, that looks dope. I hope I could do that. And then right after that, you right back to main.
It is.
Like 2 games, you like, why did I ever think I could do this?
This is why I don't take character requests on my stream. Y'all got me thinking I can beat somebody I can't. Oh, you're looking like, okay, air dodge, interesting.
Okay, so, yeah, I mean, interesting follow-up.
Right.
I guess it was just to check his reflex to make sure he didn't get hit at the same time.
It could be kind of a thing like, okay, well, let me see what he's going to do out of this anyway. So. And you kind of throw him for a loop if you're going to hit there and air dodge. It's like, well, is that on accident? Was it on purpose? Is he conditioning me? Like, there's actually a multitude of things that can run through somebody's mind, especially at 150, knowing that death could very well be imminent. So.
Yeah. There it is.
Not going to take away the psychological aspect of Neo's gameplay at all.
All right, Neo, once again, not committed to nothing crazy. And he sees it at 150, but he does not have the red in his eyes yet. He's like, you know what, man, I can definitely get this stock off safely.
Right.
As long as I keep whittling away at him. Eventually, I will. That is kind of reminiscent to Brawl Meta Knight before, like, everyone realized all you got to do is start up Bs forever. Everyone was like, oh, Meta Knight all he does is damage, but he can't kill. So, like, your thing was to not get hit, just do damage until eventually one of them hits is going to be good enough to hit somebody off. And, like, that's what Sheik's doing now. Now, luckily for us, Sheik does not have a Shadow Loop.
That could be troubling. How would that even look?
It's like Sheik at the ZSS kicks is her new up B. Like, oh man.
Good pickup there from Mr. Eric. Able to take that start with minimal damage on only 26. That's definitely big time and keeping this match pretty even. Obviously, Neo led pretty hard body the first game, but Mr. Eric has done a fair job keeping this a lot more even. Neo goes to work with those forward air strings. Charging up those needles, yeah, and that's just I can't comment enough how safe those neutral airs are when you're just executing them. You know what I mean?
He has a really good command of the neutral game right here. I mean, even when it looks like he's giving up space, you have to realize, like, Needles, like, Sheik don't got to be next to you to put pressure on the stage. Needles is just so good.
And we know how good Mr. Eric is too. I mean, this guy is no scrub, man. He's one of the dudes. He's placed top 2 multiple times. Like, this is this guy who come out here and he can definitely compete. But I feel like Neo's just playing around him. You know what I mean? Not so much against him, just around him. And that's definitely causing him a little bit of a hassle here. All right, good neutral air right there, kind of interrupting the bouncing fish, but Neo will find it on that one.
Oh, okay. Right, once again, just checking just in case. And Neo, like, once at another point in time where, like, sometimes you expect someone to go off stage, and Neo's like, nah, man, like, I don't have to do anything crazy to win this game. Right. Which is very smart now. He is definitely in up smash range, so he has to watch out for the good reads on from Mr. Eric, or a top to up smash setup.
Which Mr. Eric is notorious for. He can put him away with the best of them.
So I learned earlier today, actually, fastball neutral air. Going for some wild stuff right there, but the win box actually kind of helped him out right there. But Smash 4, since the shield update, neutral air from Rob is actually kind of safe on shield, man. Like, even when you try to, like, shield grab it or whatnot, you end up getting down aired, so it's just like, or down tilted. Oh, wow. Neo's now out here. Oh, my God.
That was total commitment. Oh, that back throw, actually, but it took stock. Glad he was able to get out of that situation.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, this is definitely one grab away from a win. As you can see, Mr. Eric's not even throwing out that many moves anymore. Like,
how many times have we seen Mr. Eric in this position down just so much?
Oh, good tech.
So clutch right there. That was a Nairo-S tech. He just needed it.
Apparently, I mean, like, that looks so close to the stage, but apparently that was techable.
Right,
no more excuses from y'all people who can't make them close to stage checks.
Exactly. I don't want to hear it. Yeah, we've seen Mr. Eric in these situations multiple times, and he's just able to find that one good read, that one good connection off of a gyro to just put it into an up smash situation and take the stock. So, I mean, Neo, like, you know, he's still susceptible, man. It's anybody's game.
I mean, there's 30 seconds left in the match, too. True. So, like, honestly, Neo could just be trying to, like, slightly time him out. Oh, look at that. Getting out of that situation very smart.
You see what he's doing. He's picking all these defensive options here. And only slightly committing to follow-ups. You know what I mean?
Oh, there's the back air. But he's still living.
Okay.
The early, I thought I was going, dead. Pop off right there, like, early good get. Oh, wait, you still living. Oh, no, my God. Are you serious?
This is huge. This is huge. Wow. Wow.
So
the fake out. The fake out. Yo, I lost, right? Oh, you think so? I'm going to sit back now and give me that stop.
That was the reverse. That was the reverse. Like, usually it's the early pop-off to get body combo. Now it's the early I lost to win combo.
That's crazy.
What the? Who does that?
And what happened?
He won.
One grab. At that
off one grab.
And what did I say earlier? We see Mr. Eric do that countless times. That's not unfamiliar territory for him to be in those positions and just clutch it out. He's just something about that guy, man. There's something about that guy.
Neo didn't see the timer.
Neo didn't see the timer. Well, that's Neo's fault.
I mean,
that's Neo's fault. I'm sorry. Yeah. I love Neo, but that's a veteran player like him. He should be aware of everything going on that stage. Very surprised he didn't notice that timer, but regardless, we have a game 3 coming up for you guys.
Okay. Okay.
It was actually like a minute before Mr. Eric even executed the grab. Like, oh my God, I have this. You know what I mean? Like,
what's going on?
2 seconds before he released that grab. So,
all right, man. Hopefully that didn't put Neo on tilt right there, because, like, you know, if I lost a game like that where there's 5 seconds left and I should have won, right now I'd be rushing.
Sure.
So let's see how this goes. I mean, Neo's has been grabbed twice for some unsafe fares on shield, so it does look like he might be a little bit on tilt. We'll see.
I would like, but I would like to think that as good as he is, he's too gifted to just allow something like that to get in his head. You know what I mean? Like, he knows he was in total control of that match to the very end, and just off one miscue is the only reason he really lost that, unfortunately. There's no reason he can't go ahead and on the same stage perform just as well, and even tighten that up to get that kill a little sooner.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, Mr. Eric cannot be running short on confidence himself after that heroin comeback, to his credit as well. So
I definitely feel good about myself right now if I just made a comeback within the last 5 seconds, being down like 90%. But anyway.
Just smart, basic stuff here from Neo.
Yeah, Neo seems like he's pulled himself back and gained his composure. Right back to the old Neo. I'm like, I got those hits. Let me get these needles.
There it is.
Let me show you my movement.
Which is pristine, to say the least. This guy is
his movement is fresh.
A lab monster. I wonder if this is going on to fade Siegel Joe, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
I see Neo and Siegel fighting a little while, so that could be a compelling match. But I'm sure Mr. Eric will have other things on his mind, but he's going to eat that shield grab.
Oh, wow.
Wow, I'm surprised.
Yeah, I mean, it must have been like the last frame of that air dodge to avoid that joint.
So Mr. Eric catching a break on that exchange, and Neo finds himself off stage, recovers safely with the bouncers. But some gyro attack is going to put the pressure on Neo, who barely gets out of that. We're catching a break himself, I'd like to say.
Yeah, that was like the first time I've actually seen Mr. Eric not get that full gyro combo. Lucky for Neo, man. So kind of a decently even game right here. 91 to 121%. 30% difference between these characters. And nice down throw to forward air. Yep. Not going to finish yet. Wow. Trying to catch him off the ledge. We're trying to catch that invincibility, which is actually a pretty decent option after someone's over 100%. Definitely don't have that much invincibility on the ledge. Sure. Try to snipe them right when they're done with the bouncing fish.
And he's definitely done a good job this whole set, like landing bouncing fishes.
Yeah.
Kills off of those. But you were just putting Mr. Eric in an uncomfortable position, like you see right here. Now has him recover like that. But, you know, this clicks. Oh, it eats a laser. That might actually be the first one that's connected.
Yeah.
All set, to be honest with you.
Okay, trying to catch the roll on right there, Mr. Eric is, but Neo actually just do the standard, get up past 100 too, a little risky.
Yeah, Neo's too smart for that. He knows what Mr. Eric is looking for, so he's able to just kind of create countermeasures for that. I mean, this is like, wow, this is like a chess match. These two.
Yeah, I mean, they're going at it off these ledges too.
Insane.
Oh, wow. Yeah, honestly, I was really expecting that smash right there.
If you have that read, I'm surprised you didn't just commit to it.
Yeah.
But the case, Neo,
off the top.
Of all times to be hit, these are the most inopportune times. But Mr. Eric's at 189, so Neo should be able to close this stock out relatively quick. Main thing here he wants to do is just keep his damage minimum, but Mr. Eric obviously not trying to let that be the case. Already tacked on 20% with stage control here.
All right, nice neutral air right there. See what he can do with this. Oh, in the forward air, not enough to finish yet though. 198, man. Rob looking heavy, man.
Had to go deep.
Looking Wolverine.
I swear to God, he's made out of, you know, whatever that thing, adamantium.
Yeah.
Strong ass metal.
Yeah, I mean that's some good metal right there. That's all I'm saying.
Nice, good stuff. Not even letting him get that neutral air going.
Good stuff.
Every hit finding his
Look at the pressure this man is putting on.
Oh, wow. Just out of grab range. Neo catching a break right there.
Right now, man, this neutral game just kind of developing before our very eyes. We're trying to see who's going to make this hit. Finally got a hit over here from Neo. Neo just trying to figure out what he can do with this.
Gyro really under interference for Neo right now. Such a tight battle, and now here's where we're at that situation again. Notice that clock. That's at a minute 18 seconds on the clock right now. So that's something that needs to be relevant because as long as these two live the last game, stocks don't disappear too well when these two are at it.
Oh yeah. I'm looking for the down tilt to the grabs right there. Kind of missed that, taking a nice little punish, but. And I mean, still an even game, 1 minute left on the clock, and this is not even really close to a kill percentage yet, except for like maybe a super hard read.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
That's why I alluded to that clock.
Yeah. There we go. Oh, no, that's not gonna be it.
Not quite. Not
big blast zones of Battlefield, keeping this man alive, and Neo is out here right now.
He didn't go interesting enough. He didn't go for a back air after that.
Yeah.
I thought he was trying to like maybe create like a little bit of a pseudo frame trap right there, but didn't commit to it. Playing it safe right here. Maybe Neo recognizing the clock, actually.
That was actually super smart with Neo, because like a lot of the time that Mr. Eric has got up so far, he's been doing the, like he gets up and immediately rolls in. So that covered like kind of both options right there. Either way, Neo's still living, coming in.
Oh! I was like, the way he gets off this ledge is going to dictate if this goes to clock or not. And the release on the gyro just clipped him, and Mr. Eric was there with the up smash.
I didn't even see that gyro.
It was so subtle. It was so subtle because notice Neo had been picking the option to just get up rather than roll, which Mr. Eric had been looking for all game. Mr. Eric took his chance right there, predicted it, and came up big time, able to link that into an up smash. That is such good awareness from Mr. Eric. Neo gonna unfortunately have to take that L.
Let's go. Let's go.
Crazy. Okay, I was a little. Oh, we're not playing winners finals yet, or
winners finals? No. Wait, no, it's the other side of. I thought it was the other side of winners semis. Yeah, definitely the other side of winners semis. Right. So, either way, man. Once again, you were here with the Black Plague.
How you guys doing?
FEEE.